That'll wake you up. Hey guys, this is Dr. Odom. Today is your Mondays with Marley. Today I want to tell you about the story about the construction worker and the bologna sandwich. So you have to imagine all these construction workers went to the construction site every day, and every time at lunchtime, everybody looked forward to lunch, and they all sat around next to each other, kind of picking on each other, talking about the day. And they all opened up their lunch boxes and were excited and ate all their food because they're hungry because they're working hard. And there's just one guy named Steve. And Steve, every time he opened up his lunchbox, he was like, "Oh God, another bologna sandwich! I hate bologna sandwiches." And then the next day, everybody would get together for lunch because they're all hungry, they're working hard. And then there was Steve, and he was like, he would open up his lunchbox, and he'd be like, "Ah, crap, another bologna sandwich! Wow, I hate these bologna sandwiches." So one of the other workers was talking to the other guy that had been there the longest, and was like, "Why does Steve always make bologna sandwiches if he hates them?" And they were like, "I don't know." So they went over to Steve and they're like, "Steve, if you hate bologna sandwiches so much, why does your wife keep packing you bologna sandwiches? Why don't you just tell her that you don't want a bologna sandwich?" And he looked at them all kind of puzzled, and he was like, "Wife?" He was like, "I make these bologna sandwiches every day." So the point of that story is, what's your bologna sandwich? When you open up your lunchbox, when you look inside, not your literal lunchbox, the lunchbox of life. When you open up the lunchbox, what's inside of it? If it's a bologna sandwich, you have to take responsibility for it and say, "I made that bologna sandwich." So that's okay. Don't get down on yourself. You take responsibility. You constructed the life that you have. It's your bologna sandwich. You made it, but you have the power to change it. You can go in the kitchen and you can throw some ham on it. All right. So today's challenge is throw some ham on that sandwich.